Welcome back. I'm Monica, Recreation Coordinator for the City of Los Angeles Department of Rec and Parks. Welcome to RecConnectLA, where we bring the parks to you. Today, I am Channel 35, and I'll be teaching chair circuit with a focus on arthritis. For class, you'll need a sturdy chair, optional dumbbells, resistance loop bands, a ball or a yoga block for our knee exercises, your water and a towel. Let's get started with a seated march. Seated comfortably in that chair, you want the shoulders relaxed and rolled back, bracing to that core. Begin to march with me here. We will be standing up for part of today's workout, but if you choose to stay seated the whole time, you are welcome to. Now, let's get into the habit or the practice of using your opposite hand, opposite leg. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You want to focus on breathing through your core, your abdominals versus shallow breath work. Increasing your range of motion. It's perfectly fine if you decide to slow the pace down. At any time, if you need to take a water break, you need a towel off, or you need to just relax for a moment, please take those breaks, yes? Last few seconds, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna scoot forward a little bit into that chair. We're gonna step out and step in. Looks like this. Out, out, and in. Arms could be straight out and straight in. Yes? Take it up, so out, and in. You got it. You can definitely keep those arms dropped down to your sides if you'd like, and stick with that basic march. Keeping the footwork out and in. Last few seconds here. Thorough warm up. We're going to bend. We're going to round that back, focusing on our core, squeezing those abs in nice and tight. So you're going to keep the legs nice and wide here. Arms crossed, shoulders relaxed. Round that back. You're going to come down as far as you can. Yes? Taking your time. Breathing into the nose, exhaling through the mouth. So as you come down, think about blowing one birthday candle. You're here for 30 seconds, focusing on the quality of the movement versus how many you can get in with this given time. Keep it up here. You're about halfway. Belly button to that spine, blowing out that birthday cake, just one candle, right? Let's go. Last 2 reps, really squeeze. Good job. Last one here. Nice and tall. Breathe in, lengthen. Legs are closed. Exhale, forward fold. Coming down as far as you can. Shoulders relaxed. Shake your head no, yes. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Look at those fingers, toes if you'd like a bit more. Focusing a bit more on mobility, range of motion. You're going to move to where you are comfortable. You're going to slowly roll up like a rag doll. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and tall. Deep inhale up. Hands together. You're going to drop to one side. Gentle pull, gentle press here. Going as far as you can to where you are comfortable. Opening up here, your obliques, your shoulders. Deep inhale, center. Relax those shoulders, exhaling other side. Holding it here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. If you can go a little further, great. If you're good where you're at, please stay there. Good job. Center here. Deep inhale up. We're going to exhale back into that forward fold. Wiggle those fingers, toes. Shake your head no, yes. And slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time like a rag doll. Sitting up nice and tall. Arms could be on that armrest. You're going to extend one leg. It doesn't matter which leg. And you're going to point and flex. Full range of motion. As far as you can on that point, as far as you can on that flex. Ankle mobility here. You have about 15 more seconds. We'll take a few seconds to recover, take a mini break, and then we're going to focus on our rotation mobility. Good job. Take a quick break. Shake it out. Same leg. Kick it up. And then you're going to go into a full circular rotation. You're going to go naturally what feels good, what feels comfortable for you. We're here for about 15 seconds, and then we'll change directions. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good work. Change directions here. 15 seconds. Cleansing breath. You got it. How does it feel? You notice how one side may feel a little bit more comfortable than the other? Yes? Stiffness, you're gonna carefully lower down. Shake it out. Give me about 10 seconds here. Quick feet, nice and tall, breathe and reach. Exhale, 2 more. Lengthen, stretch, stretch, stretch. Last one here. Other side. Exhale to the mouth, good job. Straighten out the opposite leg now. Point and flex. Nice work. Full range of motion. If you feel any discomfort, you can do 2 things. You can minimize that range or stop and take a break. Yes? Last couple of reps. We'll take a mini break and then go into our circular movement here. Lower down. Shake it out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Nice work. Extend that leg. Same leg. Rotate. Full range of motion here. We're going to go into cardio to flex that heart. And then go into our strength training, utilizing our own body weight as well as dumbbells if you have them. Change directions here. Other way, yes. Now, if you don't have dumbbells today, that's perfectly fine. You can use canned goods, water bottles that are filled, securely closed. Yes. Good job. Lower that leg down. Back to that quick feet or big movement march. I'll leave that up to you. So you're either here, quick feet, or go into a standard march, increasing your range. Do what feels good. We're here for about 30 seconds. Opposite hand, opposite leg, a little bit of coordination. Sometimes we get in the habit of same hand, same leg, right? You're here. So you want to take this out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. If you're struggling here, you can gently tap on that knee to assist, yes? And then you're going into that good old-fashioned march. Last 10 seconds. Deep breathing here. Sitting up nice and tall. Spine is neutral. Bracing to that core. You do want to hold your abs in slightly here. Good job. When you're ready, you're going to grab one dumbbell, 1X, right here. So that weight's going to be in front of you. Now, if you have a light weight, now's a good time to grab that light weight. Otherwise, you can always do it without any weight at all. We're going to go into front raises. You want to stop at chest level. Lower down. Repeat. All the way up, chest level. Slow, controlled movement at all times. 30 seconds here. Building strength on our shoulders here. In about 20 seconds, we're going to lower that weight down. Tap into cardio. Focus on range and mobility. Opening up those shoulders, opening up that chest, that heart. Last few seconds, you got it, come on. Give me 2 more reps. Feel the work, feel those shoulders. Good job, lower that weight down. Just if you're holding on to anything. So you're here, you're gonna open up, bring it in, palms in together. March, 2, 3, 4, repeat, open up, stretch, bring it in, round that back, march, 2, 3, 4. So you're here for about 30 seconds, taking your time. Now, if you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you want to speed it up on your march, please do so. Anytime you're stretching, you're focusing on mobility, range of motion, please take your time. Be mindful and respectful of those joints. Breathing into the nose. Exhale, clap around that back. Last set. You're down to the last few seconds here. Take your time. Open up. You got it. Come on. Nice work. So, switching it up. Sit further back if you'd like. Towel off, grab a drink. Arms straight up. We're gonna focus on both arms at the same time. Squeeze the upper back shoulder blades together. Palms face me. Almost like doing a lateral pull down, lat pull down. That back exercise. You're gonna pull back, coming down as far as you can. Really squeezing that back, squeezing those shoulder blades here. Taking your time. Now, if this is still too difficult for you, you can focus on one side, keeping the opposite arm down, right? Do as many as you can. We're down to our last 15 seconds. You got it. Deep inhale, exhale, squeeze that back. Last set each side, taking your time. Whew. Good job. Shake it out. We're gonna come on up. We're gonna go into a side tap. Shaking out those arms. Now, if you wanna stay seated and mimic the same move, you can. 45 seconds here, taking your time. Now, if you hear the music, you're welcome to catch that beat. Have fun with it here. Let's go. Nice and tall. You can stay in place, or you can travel a little bit forward and back. Come on. Going back to our weights in about 20 seconds. You're already halfway. If you would like to switch up the arm move, you can. Keep it up. Focusing on our hips, quad, leg strength. Getting ready. If you're up with me, please have a seat. So I'm going to demonstrate first without any weight at all. If you'd like to add your dumbbells, water bottles, you're welcome to. So taking your time, you're going to lift all the way up as far as you can, lower down. As you lift up, you do want to lean back a little bit, squeeze your abs in nice and tight. So right now we're focusing on range, controlled movement as you drive that knee up towards the chest, control as you lower. Now, you can definitely stay here if this feels good. If you like to add resistance, grab those dumbbells. Now, the further you bring those weights out closer towards the knees, the more challenging it is. The closer you bring those weights towards the hips, the easier it is. So find that medium. Do what feels good, right? Feel free to adjust at any time. 30 seconds here. Strength. Shoulders relaxed, roll back. For every knee up, you want to breathe out the mouth. Control slow. Inhale as you come down. You got it. Come on. Keep it up. Last 15 seconds. This is not a race. Taking your time. Engaging. You got it. You have one more set on each side. We're going to go right back to those crunches, working our abs, lowering that weight. If you want to stick with one, you're welcome to. Otherwise, lower both weights down. So it's going to be nice and slow here. It's going to be a 2 count down, 2 count up. Now, you could stay here. If you want to incorporate a shoulder press at the top, join me. Straight up, as far as you can. Breathe in. Exhale as you come down. Exhaling at the top. So you're going to inhale in between. Slow and steady here. You got it. So that inhale is in that upright position. Keep it up. Last few seconds. Less than 15 here. Taking your time. You got it. Come on. Last repetition. Looking good. Lower that weight. So we're going to extend and go into our kicks. You're gonna go as far as you can comfortably here. So if you're here today, touching that shin, maybe touching that knee, you're fine. Take your time. Drive that heel forward. Lean back. Abs in. Exhale. So you want to flex. Bring that knee up to your hips with a natural slight bend. You want to extend that arm. Feel that flex. Make that muscle to the back of those arms. They're called triceps, yes? Take your time. Give me 20 more seconds here. You got it. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Engage. Exhale as you extend. Last set each side. Good job. So once again, you can stay seated. We're going to stand up for this next move. Showing you the seated version if you need to sit. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Lift that leg up. Okay. Now if you choose to stand, you're going to carefully come up. You're here. Bigger movement. We're here for 40 seconds. Lift that leg. Tap it out. Come on. Arms up. Looking good. I'll let you know when you're halfway in case you want to speed it up. Halfway. Come on. Keep going. You got this. Lift. Abs are in tight. Breathing into the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Last few seconds. Here's 4. Breathe. 2. Good job. We're going to grab our resistance loop band. If you don't have them, that's perfectly fine. You can still mimic that move without any resistance at all. So, I'm going to go to my heavier band. We're going to focus on extensions, strengthening around the knee area. So, you want that band around the feet, creating that resistance. So you want your legs, feet apart a bit, okay? If you do have a band and you're using it, just get a feel of the movement here, okay? So we're here for just a few seconds. Then we're gonna take one leg. I'm gonna start with that left leg. That left leg, that foot's gonna go all the way into that band. So it's gonna go around that ankle. So watch, seamless transition. My opposite leg, that foot is planted. Seated comfortably, shoulders relaxed, roll back. You're gonna fully extend that leg. You're gonna bring that knee up towards the hips, working the quads, working that knee. So the sole of your foot should be facing me, yes? You got it, 20 seconds. We're gonna go right back to that march. Quick transition. And then go to the other side. Sounds good? Wiggle those fingers. Last 2 reps. Really flex. Exhale. Good job. Band onto the feet. Yes. Keeping that resistance. High knee. Give me 15 seconds here. Drive those knees up towards the heart, towards that chest. And then we'll transition to the right leg. Sounds good? Getting ready. Bring that leg in with that band. Set up. Extend. Slow, controlled here. You got it. Soles of the feet. Facing forward. Breathe with the movement. Exhale. Drive that knee up towards those hips. Flex the quads. Make that muscle. You got it. Last few reps. Here's 3. Woo. Last 2. Good job. We're gonna go right back to that march. You're gonna scoot that band down onto the feet. If you need to use your hands, great. Otherwise, just use your feet to make that adjustment. So going right back to that march. You can incorporate the hands or relax the hands all together. We're here for 15 seconds. We're gonna take a mini break. That mini break, you're gonna take that band, if you have one, around the thighs. Yes? We're gonna be focusing on outer thighs, and then that ball or yoga block that I asked about earlier, we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna hold on to that device, that weight, for a few seconds, carefully release. So we're gonna really focus on our muscle power. Good job. Mini break. Scoot that band onto those strong legs, those thighs. You need to retie those shoelaces because they're going to untie within seconds. Go for it. So you're gonna scoot forward a bit. Legs, feet are almost closed. Clamshell, you're gonna open up. Yes. Really drive those knees out. Feel the outer thighs work. Deep inhale. Exhale, open up. You got it. 30 seconds here. Take your time. Come on. Control. Any type of resistance, especially band work. We always have the tendency to have no control when we bring it in. So just be mindful of that control as you bring it in. This is working the negative as well. This is where you really focus on developing strength. Yes? It doesn't matter how much weight you lift. It's the movement, the patience, and dedication and being consistent is what counts. And that's where you will see change over time. Yes? All right, so we are done with these bands for now. Great job. Quick high five. All right, so I brought both today, but stick with one. Any ball will do. Scoot forward a bit, not to the point where you're gonna fall forward. You're gonna take that ball between the legs. So right now I am relaxed. For a few seconds, I'm gonna say 5. I'm going to squeeze that ball about 30 to 40% of my strength. Yes? Sitting up nice and tall, breathing in, breathing out. Relax, release, don't drop the ball. Sounds good? Repeat, squeeze. Now, don't give me your 100% just yet. Let's save that 100 for another workout. Release. So I'm looking at 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds, right? Squeeze. Where do you feel this? If you said inner thighs, guess what? You're right. We worked outer thighs, now we're working inner thighs. Release. Good job. Cleansing breath. Breathing in, relax. Still holding that ball. Squeeze. Now, if you're feeling it, like I want to push for 40, 45, go for it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Thank your inner thighs, working those muscles, taking your time. You can always give up a little on resistance if you need to. Relax. Let's do one more. We're gonna aim for 10 seconds. Get ready in 5, 4, breathe, 2, squeeze. 10 seconds. Try to stay consistent. That 30, 45-ish, that engagement. Really squeeze, breathe, chest is lifted, core is engaged. Last few seconds, you got this. I believe in you. Nice work. Carefully release. Place that ball off to the side. Right back to that march as we did earlier in our warm-up. You're welcome to stand up if you'd like. We're here for about 30 seconds, and then we'll take it down to our stretches. Sounds good? Oh yeah. I am so grateful you all showed up today. You definitely could do this workout again this week. Add it into your rotation. These videos stay up on our Facebook accounts, as well as on our YouTube channel. Nice and tall, deep inhale up. Extend one leg, exhale, reach forward. What's that channel? LA City View 35. Roll it up. Deep inhale up. Opposite leg, extend, reach forward. Playlist, RecConnectLA. So we have studio workouts like this one. We have our outdoor fitness series on that same playlist. Good job. Deep inhale up. Exhale, push out. I'm gonna give you one more. We will stand up, nice and tall, lengthen. Good job. Exhale, release. You're gonna make your way up. We're gonna stretch out our quads. Use that chair for support. Don't lean into it. So you do want your knees in together here. Push those hips forward. Squeezing the back of the legs. Deep stretch through the quads here. If you find this being a struggle just to reach, then you're good right here. As long as you're squeezing the back of the legs and you push your hips forward, you should feel a decent stretch through the quads, yes? Other side, take your time. Make sure if anything is in your way that you move it out of your way. Same exact stretch. We're gonna work those quads with gratitude by stretching them out, yes? Cleansing breath as you exhale. Push those hips a little bit further, breathing deeper into the stretch. Last few seconds. We're gonna go into hip rotations. Carefully release when you're ready. Arms, legs, shake it out. Deep inhale up. Walk your legs in. Legs are closed, yes? Hands to the hips. Rotate, full range. We're here for 30 seconds. Halfway through this move, we'll change directions. And if you need some yoga in your life, we do have a yoga playlist with Jen, Change Directions. I'm a huge believer. Change your workout to change your body. It definitely helps reduce injuries, right? Center, deep inhale up. Bend those knees. You're gonna press that lower back, push those hips forward, elbows down, look up. Feeling the stretch where? Hips, abs, chest, and shoulders. Looking up, holding it here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. This should feel real good. Replace the you, me. Love yourself first, yes? This is a great way of loving yourself, is self-care, working out. Release. Right back into that chair. We still need to do our alum poses. Either leg works, right over left or left over right. So you're gonna breathe in, strike a pose. Gently press, opening up here. Great stretch if you move too much or if you don't move enough, right? Yes. Breathe in, release, exhale a little bit deeper here. Why? Because it feels good, yes? Carefully release. Other side, same stretch. Strike your pose. Quick screenshot. Right, breathing in. Exhale, open up. Excellent work. Cleansing breath, deep inhale. Through the nose, you want to exhale through the mouth. Good job. You're going to carefully release. Nice and tall, breathe and lengthen. Wiggle those fingers, toes. Kick out those legs. Last one, breathe in. I appreciate you all joining me. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Have a beautiful day.